Happy Friday, God's beautiful people. I just wanted to jump on for a minute because the Lord was leading me to tell a testimony about when it seemed like things ain't going to happen, they will happen. And even though we don't know how they're going to happen, we just got to trust that He's going to make it happen. In Revelations 12 and 11 say they overcome him, the enemy, by the blood of the Lamb and the word of their testimony. So I just want to tell a quick testimony. It was some years ago though, but I needed some dental work. And the dental work that I was told I needed was going to cost for an orthodontist. And that's like one of the high level dentists, and it was going to cost a lot of money because I didn't have dental insurance. I had Blue Cross, but they didn't cover the dental part. So I was like, Lord, so what I'm going to do? I'm going to have to pay cash. Look, I'm going to have to go get cash or do that dental monthly thing or whatever, because it was going to be thousands and thousands to get it fixed. I had like 4 of them that needed fixing. And so they was telling me about a dental drive that they had at Saginaw Valley at the time. And I was like, I don't want no students messing around in my mouth when they done told me I need an orthodontist. That's a specialist. So I'm like, I'm not going to go. And usually when it's something free like that, I never qualify anyway. And so it was like the last day. I'm like, I'm not going down there. And then another young man that has got good income, he went. And he came and said, he's like, girl, they don't even ask for your income. They don't even ask for your name, your real ID or nothing. I mean, he like, you can just go. And I'm like, they ain't going to do it for me. He's like, just go and try. And then I heard the Lord say, go. I told you to go the first time. So it was a Saturday and I had a hair appointment. And I was like, well, I'm going to go down here anyway, just to see what's going on. It's Saturday. It was like 8 or 9. It was over at like noon or something. So when I get there, the line was long. And I heard the Lord's like, go, you're going to get your teeth fixed. And I was like, okay, I'm going to go. Because I heard God say I'm getting my teeth fixed. So I went, and then was one of the workers was like, it's the last day. And it's almost time for the last people to get in. They ain't going to get to you. And if they do, they ain't going to have time to do no work for you. I said, well, the Lord told me to come down here because I'm getting my teeth fixed today. So I'm not getting out of line because God said I was getting my teeth fixed. And the lady in front of me was like, hey, man, I'm in front of you. So if you getting yours fixed, I know I am too. So that thing was funny. So I waited in line anyway and got in there. We was the last of the Mohicans to come through the door. Excuse my voice, everybody. Getting a little hoarse. And we was the last Mohicans to come through the door. And I go over there, and it was very professional. It was not students. It was a thing by the Missions of Mercy Dental, where all dentists take one day and do dental work for free. And so they had to set up with the x-ray technicians and the filling section or whatever section that people needed. So after I got in and got evaluated, and I got over there to the guy, and they he did a filling. And then he was looking at the rest, and I was like, the other teeth that needed filling, he fixed the fillings. And I was like, I think I might need a couple pulled. And he said, I'm only supposed to do 2. And he said, I'm only supposed to do 2 teeth per patient. He left and he came back and he went to talk to some lady. He said, how many people are you waiting on? And she said, I got all these over here. He said, because I got to help this young lady. And then when he came back and I said, well, I was told I need an orthodontist to fix my teeth. And he said, well, I just, first he was like, I'm a dentist. I just can't leave the rest of your teeth like this. He said, I got to fix them. And he said, even though they told me I'm supposed to do 2, I got to fix them. And I was like, wow. I said, but I don't know how you're going to fix them because they told me I need an orthodontist to fix those teeth. He said, well, I'm the only orthodontist that's in the whole entire setup. He was the only orthodontist that was working that day, and I got him as a dentist. And he went in there and pulled and fixed and filled everything that I needed did. Here I am trying to figure out how I'm going to get money to pay for this. Am I going to have to get a loan? I ain't going to clean out my bank account for no teeth. I'm like trying to figure out how I'm going to do it. And the Lord told me to go the first day, and I didn't. I was disobedient. But when I went on that last day, I got the only orthodontics that was in the place. You hear me? And that's what I needed. orthodontics. And the Lord worked on that man's heart, and he fixed more than 2 teeth. He fixed every teeth in my mouth. Every teeth in my mouth that was messed up at the time, he fixed it or pulled it. I left out of there like the elephant woman. Everything was swole. I canceled my hair appointment. I don't care. All my whole stuff is fixed. I was so amazed. But that's just one of many things that God has done for me, and he'll do the same thing for you too. And while I'm talking to you, I'm taking this in for myself. I don't care how bad it look. I don't care what it look like. I don't care what it feel like. We just got to trust the Lord and know that he going to take care of us, and he going to do for us exactly what he said he was going to do. All right. Have a happy Friday, y'all. I got to get in this library and take care of the business. Deuces. I love y'all, but more than me, the Lord loves you. And just like he got me, he got you, he got me, he got you, he got us. So we good. We good. No matter what. We might have to be a little uncomfortable sometime, but we still good. Deuces.